Jungkook is concerned about the future. Jungkook reveals that he considered quitting his career. BTS was falsely accused of chart manipulation, and Jimin was exposed. Watch till the end to find out more. Do not send gifts. Jungkook did a live stream, talking and hanging out with fans just like he used to do online. In the video, he showed off where he's staying right now, which has a cool room with a karaoke machine and a bar. During some fun moments, Jungkook also got serious and talked to his fans about sending gifts to where he is in the military and to his new house. He asked everyone please not to send gifts to either place. He explained that he can't keep these gifts, especially food, and has to send them back. He appreciates that people are thinking of him, but right now, he just can't accept these things. He told fans that if they really want to send something, they should send letters to his management company, and they will make sure he gets them. Jungkook also shared why he isn't singing any BTS songs while in the military, choosing instead to just chat with fans in a simple way. Jungkook reveals he considered quitting his career. Jungkook also showed off his new place during the video, which looked really cool with bright neon lights and a machine for karaoke. It felt like the chill videos he used to make before, where he just hung out and talked with fans. In the video, Jungkook talked about something tough he's going through. He told his fans that he hasn't been feeling good about his singing lately. Even though he's the youngest in BTS, he thought about giving up singing for cooking at one point, but he decided to stick with music. He said it's hard to feel good about his singing when he sees other singers performing, and he can't join them because of his duties in the military. Jungkook said it's really hard to talk about these feelings with other people, and he's mostly trying to handle it by himself. When he shared this with his fans, they really supported him a lot on social media, letting him know they understood and cared about him. It's definitely not easy for Jungkook to switch from being a famous singer to being a soldier. But he's showing a lot of courage, and his fans are rooting for him. They can't wait to see him back on stage, doing what he loves, and they're cheering for him to feel better soon. Jungkook is concerned about the future. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is a big topic these days. People have different opinions about it. Some think AI is great because it can do tasks quickly and come up with new ideas, while others are worried about how it might cause people to lose their jobs and raise questions about right and wrong, especially in creative jobs like music and art. There's a big debate going on about using AI to make music covers that sound just like famous singers, including BTS. On social media, there are lots of accounts that create and share these AI-made songs. But many fans don't like this. They say it's not fair to the artists because it uses their work without permission, and it could even lead to the artists' voices being used in bad ways. Jungkook talked about this recently during a live show on Weverse, which was his first appearance since he started his required military service. He sang some songs by other artists and mentioned that he had seen AI versions of these songs pretending to be him. He said he likes the original versions better than the AI ones and is worried about how AI might take over jobs in music. Jungkook even joked about having a contest with the AI song versions, pointing out how hard it is to tell the difference between real and AI voices nowadays. He thinks that this technology might become a big problem for artists in the future. Fans really agreed with what Jungkook said and supported him. They are also concerned about the idea of using AI to copy the voices of real artists, showing that this is a big issue for them. Jimin was exposed by his friend. Jungkook caught fans up on what his life has been like in the military, and also sang some karaoke, which he really missed doing. During the part where he sang songs that fans asked for, one of the songs was Goodbye by Park Hyo-shin. Singing this song made Jungkook think of his friend and fellow BTS member, Jimin. He shared a special memory with the fans, revealing that Goodbye was a song he and Jimin often sang together, usually while they were taking showers. This little story gave fans a sneak peek into Jungkook and Jimin's friendship and made them curious about what everyday life might be like in the military for them. It was especially fun for fans to think about what it would be like for other soldiers who might get to hear Jungkook and Jimin singing while they shower, almost like a mini concert just for them. Fans were really excited and surprised by this thought, enjoying this unexpected insight into Jungkook's and Jimin's private moments together. J-Hope has already forgotten how hard the military service was. Jungkook used this live stream to tell fans how much he missed them and what his life in the military has been like so far. He shared that Jimin is in the military with him, and he talked about his plans to meet Jin and J-Hope, who have already finished their military service. Jungkook told a funny story about a recent phone call with J-Hope. He shared how J-Hope, now back to regular life after the military, was amazed at how quickly he forgot all about the tough parts of being in the military. J-Hope humorously wondered how he ever managed to make it through. This funny conversation shows how close they are and how they support each other even when they're going through big changes. This broadcast let fans see what Jungkook's life is like right now and showed how strong the friendship is between the BTS members, even while they're doing their military service one by one. Jungkook calls out stalkers. Jungkook also used this chance to talk to his fans about his life and to discuss some privacy issues he's been facing. During the live stream, Jungkook showed a bit of his new home and mentioned that videos on YouTube had already shared information about where he lives. He seriously asked his fans not to try and find his house or visit him. He stressed how important it is for fans to respect his privacy and requested that they not send any packages to his home or to the military base, as he wouldn't be able to receive them. This isn't the first time Jungkook has had to speak up about privacy issues. In the past, he's talked about fans who have followed him to places like his gym, sent him food he didn't ask for, and even came to his house without an invitation. These over-enthusiastic fans are often called saseng fans, and their actions are not supported by Jungkook or BTS fans. There's a big problem in the entertainment world with saseng fans, who are people that go way too far in following and invading the private lives of celebrities. These fans often follow famous people to their private events and even their homes, which really upsets and worries the celebrities. Even BTS has had trouble with these overly intrusive fans. Jungkook has been speaking up more about this issue. In the past, he used social media like Weverse to ask fans to respect his privacy. He has nicely asked fans in the past not to follow him to his own activities or wait outside places he goes. Things got so bad that Jungkook had to strongly tell fans not to send food to his house without asking. He said thank you for the thought, but he made it clear he can take care of his own meals and would take steps to protect his privacy if it happened again. One time, Jungkook was just coming back from working out when some fans asked where he was going. He used that moment to firmly tell people who were waiting near his home to stop coming around. This ongoing problem with saseng fans has made a lot of BTS fans really upset. They're worried about Jungkook and the other members because having stalkers can be very scary and dangerous. They really want celebrities like Jungkook to feel safe. As Jungkook keeps talking about these privacy issues, more people are paying attention to how important it is to make sure celebrities can have private lives without fans going too far. This shows why it's so necessary to find ways to protect people from these extreme kinds of fan behavior. Fans has always supported Jungkook when he has asked for more privacy, and many hope that the fans who continue to invade his privacy will be stopped and face serious consequences. Updates about Jimin. During the livestream, Jungkook shared a message full of caring words, asking his fans if they were doing well and reminding them to stay healthy and eat properly. He also told them how much he misses them, showing that even though he's away, he still thinks about his fans a lot. During the video, Jungkook kept up this close chat with his fans. He joked around by saying he couldn't show them his new haircut, which made the chat fun and a little mysterious. He also gave a salute like the ones he's learned in the military, showing a small part of his life as a soldier. The main reason he went live was to talk directly to his fans, to let them know he really misses them, and to update them on how he's doing. He also talked about Jimin, who joined the military with him. Jungkook told everyone that both he and Jimin are doing well and working hard, which made their fans really happy. Hearing that both are okay was comforting to the fans, who care a lot about how Jungkook and Jimin are managing during their military service. NewJeans are causing problems for their agency. The K-pop group NewJeans recently started their own Instagram account called Jeans for Free, separate from their music agency, Adore. This happened just after the group announced on November 28th that they were no longer under contract with Adore, but they would still take part in the activities that Adore had planned for them earlier. Since setting up the new account, the NewJeans members have been posting their own personal stuff, which is different from the official NewJeans Instagram controlled by their agency. However, Adore is really worried about this new Instagram account. They explained that when NewJeans makes any social media accounts without Adore's approval, it goes against the exclusive agreement they had before. This could lead to serious problems with the law, because it's not what was agreed upon in their contract. Adore has already started getting questions and complaints from the people who advertise with them. These advertisers are concerned about how their ads and content will be shown, now that the group is doing things on their own. Adore has talked to the NewJeans members and their lawyers about these issues, hoping they can fix things without too much trouble. The agency also reminded them that there are official ways, like certain Instagram pages and other platforms, that they should use to talk to their fans and share things online. Adore wants the group to stick to these approved methods for all their posts and interactions with fans to keep things smooth and avoid any more issues. Fans react to Jimin's father deleting his son's posts. Recently, the father of BTS's Jimin made a big decision to remove all of Jimin's photos from their family cafe's Instagram page. The cafe, called Z Millennial and located in Busan, used to show lots of pictures of Jimin. However, because some people online were being very negative and saying hurtful things about the family, Jimin's dad decided it was best to take down the photos to stop the harassment. This action started a lot of talks about how sometimes famous people and their families are treated badly online, which can make them feel really sad or stressed. Many fans of BTS stood up for Jimin's dad. They really appreciated how kind he has been to the fans and how he's always made them feel connected to BTS, even though it must be tough dealing with mean comments. To stop people from saying more mean things, Jimin's dad also turned off the ability to leave comments on the cafe's Instagram. This made many fans feel sad because it showed just how hard the situation was for Jimin's family, having to hide parts of their life to avoid unkind words. Fans got really upset at those who were being mean, especially some groups known as shippers, who take their fan ideas too far. Fans couldn't understand why it was okay for others to show off BTS stuff, but Jimin's dad got in trouble for showing his own son's pictures. They hoped that these mean people would learn their lesson and stop the harassment. The whole BTS fan community is sticking together to support Jimin's family and their cafe. They're also talking about maybe needing stronger steps, like legal action, to make sure people stop bothering them in the future. This shows how much the fans care and want to help make things better for Jimin's family. Updates about RM. RM recently shared some updates from his military service on Instagram, making a lot of fans really happy. On December 18th, he posted videos and pictures where he was dressed in a military uniform and took part in what looked like a parade with his fellow soldiers. Fans were super excited to see him again in a video since it had been a while. One fan mentioned how happy he looked, and another noticed that he seemed younger. These updates came after RM celebrated being in the military for 1 year on December 11th. Now he has just 6 more months before he can go home. Fans really treasure any news from him, wanting to know how he's doing in the military. In some of the fun stories he shared, RM was wearing bunny headbands with his soldier friends in a photo booth, showing that they can still have a good time. Another update was about him getting promoted to 5th level sergeant, which he said felt like being a senior in the last year of high school, showing he's almost done. RM also shared a post about one of his military friends who was leaving the service. They all wore special red velvet band uniforms and sang a goodbye song, showing how close and supportive they are of each other. He ended his updates with a clip of their band performance, where you can see RM playing and having a great time. All these glimpses into RM's life in the military help keep his bond with fans strong and give them a sneak peek at what he's experiencing and how he's growing during his time away. BTS falsely accused of chart manipulation. Recently, a post online caused quite a stir by claiming that BTS was involved in cheating to get higher on music charts. The person who posted these claims said they knew secret information about BTS's management company, HYBE. It's really important to remember that these are just claims. There's no actual proof that BTS did anything wrong. The person who made the post said they decided to speak up because they were upset about some political issues and felt that the government hadn't done enough about similar accusations in the music industry before. In their post, they included what they called evidence, like a screenshot of an email that supposedly was from Big Hit Entertainment, asking for a tax invoice. They admitted that this email by itself doesn't really prove anything bad. They also mentioned a conversation from 2017 that they found on a website called ILB, which often has controversial stuff. This chat was supposedly between HYBE's CEO, Mr. Lee, and another company official. They claimed the conversation was about planning to play BTS's music a lot to help them climb the music charts. The chat seemed to show they were working together to keep streaming their songs to make sure BTS stayed high on the charts. But again, These are all just claims and haven't been proven. The email and the conversation haven't been checked by anyone else, and since they're from a website known for stirring up trouble, it's hard to say if they're real. This whole situation has made a lot of people and BTS fans ask for more clear information and a real investigation to find out if these claims are true. Right now, these accusations are causing a lot of discussions, but there's no solid evidence that BTS or their company did anything wrong.